The thought that scares you the most isn't the danger. The moment you react to it is. You didn't choose the thought. It arrived uninvited, violent, disturbing, completely unlike you. And the second it appeared, your body reacted. Your chest tightened. Your mind froze. Because if you could think something like that, what does that say about who you are? So you tried to get rid of it. You pushed it away. You replayed the moment. You checked your feelings. You searched for proof that you're still a good person. And for a moment, it worked. Until the thought came back. OCD isn't about being organized. It isn't about cleanliness. It's about being trapped in a conversation with your own mind that you can never finish and never win. Here's what's actually happening. Your brain produces thousands of random thoughts every single day. Thoughts about harm, about taboo things, about losing control. Most people notice them for half a second and move on. But with OCD, one of those thoughts gets flagged. Not because it's meaningful, not because it's true, but because your brain decided it matters. And the moment you try to prove the thought isn't real, you teach your brain that it was right to be afraid. You turn a passing mental noise into a perceived threat. Every compulsion, every reassurance, every mental review, all of it feeds the same loop. You're training your mind to believe this thought is so dangerous it requires attention. That's why reassurance never lasts. That's why certainty never arrives. Most people misunderstand OCD. They think it's about germs or order. It isn't. It's about uncertainty. It's about the unbearable gap between what you know and what you feel you need to know to feel safe. And OCD promises that if you just think it through one more time, check one more time, analyze one more angle, you'll finally be free. But certainty never comes. Here's the truth that changes everything. The thought isn't the enemy. The compulsion is. When you stop trying to prove the thought wrong, when you stop seeking reassurance, when you allow the discomfort to exist without answering it, the thought loses its power. Not because it disappears, but because you stop treating it like it matters. OCD survives on attention. It feeds on the belief that a thought says something about who you are. But a thought is just a thought. It isn't a warning, it isn't a confession, it isn't your identity. You don't defeat OCD by winning the argument. You defeat it the moment you refuse to keep having the conversation.